The Hague, Netherlands, Mauritius told the UN judges Monday that the Indian Ocean nation was strong-armed by former colonial power Britain to give up part of its territory as a condition for gaining independence a century ago in a case that could have an impact on a strategically important US military base. The claim came as judges at the International Court of Justice began hearing arguments in a UN General Assembly request for an advisory opinion on the legality of British sovereignty over the Chagos Islands in the Indian Ocean that include Diego Garcia, a major US military base. The process of decolonization of Mauritius remains incomplete as a result of the unlawful detachment of an integral part of our territory on the eve of our independence, Mauritius Defense Minister Anirudh Jogannath told the judges. Mauritius argues that the Chagos archipelago was part of its territory since at least the 18th century and was unlawfully taken by the UK in 1965, 3 years before the island nation gained independence. Britain insists it has sovereignty over the archipelago, which it calls the British Indian Ocean Territory. Jogannath said that during independence negotiations, then British Prime Minister Harold Wilson told the Mauritius leader, Sir Ramgoolam, that his colleagues could return to Mauritius either with independence or without it, and that the best solution for all might be independence and the detachment of the Chagos Islands, by agreement. Ramgoolam understood Wilson's words to be in the nature of a threat, Jogannath said. The UK sealed a deal with the US in 1966 to use the territory for defense purposes. Washington maintains the forward operating allocation there for aircraft and ships that contribute to regional and global security. Jogannath said that the base shouldn't be affected by the court's ruling. Mauritius has been clear that a request for an advisory opinion is not intended to bring into question the presence of the base on Diego Garcia, he told the judges. Mauritius recognizes its existence and has repeatedly made it clear to the United States and the administering power that it accepts the future of the base. Britain was due to address the court later Monday. The US, which has backed Britain on the issue, is about 20 other nations and the African Union due to speak in the case this week. Judges are expected to take months to issue their advisory opinions on two questions: was the process of decolonization of Mauritius lawfully completed in 1968, and what are the consequences under international law of the UK's continued administration, including with respect to the inability to resettle Chagos residents on the islands. Britain evicted about 2,000 people from the Chagos archipelago in the 1960s and the 1970s so the US military could build an air base on Diego Garcia. The islanders were sent to the Seychelles and Mauritius, and many eventually resettled in the UK. The Chagasans have fought in British courts for years to return to the islands. In 2016, the Supreme Court rejected their most recent appeal. A small group of Chagasans protested outside the court Monday holding banners including one that read, "Caucasian sacrifice to protect the world but our reward is a slow death."